Good day. This birth number report is for 21 threes and 12 threes. What we can't express runs our life. So the numbers are 3, expression and sensitivity, 1, creativity and confidence, and 2, cooperation and balance. So those on the 21-3 or 12-3 birth number path are here to work through issues of creativity, emotional expression, balance, and cooperation in support of people or causes, applying their energy in positive, constructive ways to teach, uplift, and inspire. To face the inevitable challenges on their path, 21 threes and 12 threes need courage to overcome the insecurity and self-doubt that may hinder them and need to learn to channel their creativity and emotional energies in positive ways. Otherwise, when burdened by doubt or feeling insecure, they may tend to discharge their energies in self-destructive ways through alcohol, tobacco, or other drugs. If 21 threes or 12 threes suppress their emotional expression, they experience that suppression in their body as physical tension or a variety of other symptoms. Those working 21-3 or 12-3 are among the most well-rounded, versatile, creative people on earth. With the two providing support and strength, both 21 threes and 12 threes can invent, innovate, synthesize, or package impressive works in any field of endeavor. They can express their creativity through any form or material, and the spirit of their message will come through. With the first two numbers, 1 and 2, in different order. For 21 threes, creativity issues are more pressing, whereas for 12 threes, cooperation, 2 issues predominate due to these numbers' relative position and influence. Both 21 threes and 12 threes, however, share the same primary issues of sensitivity, self-doubt, and emotional expression. So focused in 33s, by virtue of their life, they face issues of negative expression, such as criticizing or complaining. In most cases, they express in negative ways when their feelings are hurt. Even though 21 threes and 12 threes have a high degree of emotional sensitivity, they have a strong tendency to intellectualize their emotions rather than express their sensitive and rather insecure natures. They respond to the feelings of insecurity associated with creative energy, either by appearing insecure or far more often by developing a courageous but false compensatory persona of dry intelligence or an overconfidence, outgoing bravado to veil a sensitive self struggling with self-doubt. In 12 threes, 2 issues predominate over 1 issues. Although slightly less insecure, 12 threes have stronger issues in finding a balance between giving too much and then shutting down. Most 21 threes tend toward emotional neediness. They need to focus on letting their emotions flow out to others as they tend toward emotional stinginess with withholding. The destiny of both 21 threes and 12 threes involve expressing themselves in their chosen way positively and honestly. When they are dishonest, their dishonesty usually entails holding back their true or authentic feelings rather than outright lying or deceiving. They achieve expressive honesty by confronting and revealing their own emotional nature, integrating the sensitive part of themselves that they have disowned for fear of appearing too weak or needy. Because they feel off emotional connections, they can indeed be needy, but they are certainly not weak. Although they have internal strength and endurance associated with two, most 21 threes and 12 threes, like most 30 threes, have very sensitive emotional energy fields, as well as creative energy that needs to be moved into the world. They tend to be more constricted, and their sensitive emotional nature is not as easy to see as that of other numbers. Instead of intellectualizing their emotions, 21 threes and 12 threes need to show and express their fears, their anger, their hurt, and their joy, becoming emotionally present and real. When they do, their bodies also open up, relax, and rejuvenate. As they discard their false personas, they lay their emotional cards on the table and show their insecurities and vulnerable feelings openly. 21 threes and 12 threes find to their surprise a deeper, richer, more nourishing emotional bond with others and with themselves, such as revelation and self-revelation is no small task. Before they can open up, they have to overcome some deep-seated fears of rejection, self-doubt, and insecurity. The law of action is a key to clearing shadows from the subconscious, such as their fear of exploding with anger or collapsing with sorrow, which stifles emotional expression. With time and experience, 21 threes and 12 threes develop genuine confidence instead of false bravado and inhibit emotional generosity, which flows out to those around them. When 21 threes or 12 threes are in the positive, these individuals do brilliant and sensitive work. They include some of the most creative people on the planet. Their body is relaxed, subtle, and relatively free of tension because they express their feelings as they arise, honestly and openly, rather than storing them and creating muscular tensions. They breathe deeply and easily. Their relationships thrive on honesty and emotional acceptance. When problems arise, they talk those problems over and resolve them. These individuals feel genuine pleasure in uplifting others through their caring words, whether through teaching, acting, singing, writing, or working in a grocery store. The occupation doesn't matter as long as they have opportunities to reach out to people and build emotional bridges. When 21 threes or 12 threes are working in the negative, they become hypersensitive individuals giving mixed messages. They act confident and then collapse under the weight of criticism. They come back with cutting remarks and hurt back or withdraw, all without revealing their authentic feelings. Over time, their physical expression and lack of subtleness reflects the degree of emotion they are suppressing. Filled with self-doubt and stifled emotions, insecurity and blocked creativity, stubbornness and reactivity, they fool no one but themselves. In regards to health, this is one of the physically strongest patterns with the energy of 2 and the energy of 1. 21 threes and 12 threes have sensitive throat regions and may experience occasional flare-ups when their expression is blocked. If this condition is chronic, they may eventually require surgery. If their creative energies are blocked or suppressed, they may encounter issues in the lower abdomen or reproductive areas. For example, stomach problems, hernias, or difficulties with the ovaries in women or prostate in men. Generally, 21 threes and 12 threes are physically strong and robust. If they repress their feelings, this is like corking up a volcano. Their body feels the effects of stopping up the energy that is meant to flow freely. As long as they pay attention to expressing their creative energy and positive and keeping their emotions open and flowing, both 21 threes and 12 threes enjoy exceptional health. When they do need healing, they do best to combine whatever treatment they get with some form of emotional healing. Listening to emotional music or even going to emotional movies, giving these sensitive, creative people a chance to express themselves. If they can't even cry at the movies, they definitely need to explore the ways they are blocking their expression. For 21 threes and 12 threes, excess weight usually reflects blocked creativity. A two-faceted program of balanced exercise and creative hobby can bring their balance into balance. To bring their body into balance, for these individualized exercise in a good way to clear suppressed emotions. Because of their creative, emotional nature, 21 threes and 12 threes feel attuned to nature and music, which soothes their sensitive character. Listening to music and taking walks outdoors can help them heal and recharge on emotional and physical levels. In relationships, the key to relationships for 21 threes and 12 threes entails a willingness to lose faith and lose face and find themselves by expressing what they feel in the moment. They benefit from asking themselves periodically during the day, how do I really feel right now? Once they tune into how they are feeling, it's important that they express those feelings in some way, not just the safe, okay feelings, but also anger, impatience, shame, embarrassment, jealousy, and competitiveness. This practice begins a process of emotional awakening and physical rejuvenation. Both 12 threes, and especially 21 threes, often experience a masked form of insecurity in their relationships. For example, they may flirt to see if others still find them attractive, or they may feel or act competitive with their partner for fear of falling into a subordinate position. When they're doing creative work, 21 threes, to a lesser degree, 12 threes may have a little time for energy for relationships, because 21 threes and 12 threes sometimes block emotionally charged negative feelings, such as anger or sorrow. They sometimes withdraw emotionally. The wall they build also keeps out the positive feelings of love, affection, and passion. They may need to take part in some good arguments during which they stay emotionally and physically present. Such an outlet of expression can bring back old passions. The core of a strong relationship for 21 threes and 12 threes is emotional contact, even if this means passionate arguments. When the two means that those on both of these paths need to find balance of giving and receiving so that they don't overgive, only to withdraw resentfully later on. The law of balance, which deals with giving and receiving, is key here. Both 21 threes and 12 threes display a strong combination of creative and expressive energy for writing, designing, speaking, debating, advertising, promoting, or engaging in any type of creative field. Although they are extremely versatile, 21 threes and 12 threes are happiest when they're expressing and creating while supporting and uplifting others. No matter what their work is, 21 threes and 12 threes generally confront some self-doubt and insecurity. With persistence, they earn positive feedback and support from others, and their confidence grows. The well-rounded energies of 21 threes and 12 threes make it useful, innovative work. When they get past the double hurdles of self-doubt and insecurity, they let their feelings and creative juices flow, so will their finances. By focusing your attention on core issues and by generating specific action to transform key areas of your life, try these recommendations. If you want to remain subtle and healthy, express your feelings. Exercise to release pent-up emotional and creative energies. Remember and visualize your strongest qualities. Make authenticity, showing what you really feel, a priority. Reflect on the following questions. Do I fully operate my creative abilities? Do I move from overconfidence to self-doubt? Do I intellectualize my feelings, or do I let people know how I really feel inside? What does my body reveal about how I'm using my creative energy? If any of these questions generated any insights, how might you put these insights into practice? Some spiritual laws that can help change your life. The law of honesty. Recognizing and expressing your feelings is a primary form of honesty. The law of faith. Only when we find faith in ourselves can we have faith in others. The law of choice. When we choose to express our creative energies in positive or negative ways. The law of balance. Seeing our tendency to swing from one extreme to another, we find our balance point. The law of responsibility. We find joy in service by learning when to say yes and how to say no. Consider how you might apply each law in your life.